Hey guys, so Allie here. I have this cool little video that I caught as a snapshot when I was teaching a student of mine how to connect to their horse. Connecting is important because it makes you and your horse move simultaneously as one. It also gives you more control over your horse. If something happens or anything like that, it allows more of your body language to communicate to the horse on what they should or shouldn't do. Because just like anybody else, if the horse doesn't see you as a true leader in that moment, they will make decisions for themselves. This is just one of the reasons you would like this. Another reason is, if you're working your horse and trying to get them up and through and leveling up, you can use your body to help influence their bodies and show them how you want them to move. But you need to be able to connect to your horse before you can do that. So I have a student here who is learning how to connect, and she's just right at the very beginning stages. She's learned how to set a rhythm with her horse on the ground, but she hasn't learned how to move as a unit quite yet. And I caught this video because I thought it would be helpful for you guys and anybody else who's coming up through the ranks and eventually will need to learn to connect, just to be able to see the differences. So the top video is of her just walking along and not trying to connect to her horse. And they're just, if you'll watch, they're just separate units. And the bottom video is of her trying to connect to her horse, and all that. One of the indicators that I look at when I'm looking for connectness is, when do the feet fall and pick up? Are they picking up and falling at the same time? And how does the knees move? A lot of times you'll see riders who match their horses by looking at the legs and trying to match their horse's legs. And if you watch, they might pick up their feet and put their feet down at the correct times, but their knees don't move in the same way. And so that's usually my main indicator I use, especially if I'm looking at it and I'm not quite sure of what I'm looking at. It's a very concrete way to see it. So let's go ahead and get started and look at the bottom video first. So as you can see, she's picking up her feet. Oh, it's top video that she's connecting to. Sorry about that, folks. So the top video, you can see she's picking up her feet, and they're moving about the same. Right about here, she's going to have a little bit of hiccup and needs to tell Penny, hey, you need to work. But right there, you see she's just spot on. Their legs are moving simultaneously. And if you look at the picture as a whole, they look like one unit. And that's really what we're looking for here, is them to look like one unit. Now, if you look at the bottom picture, I realize it's a little dark. Sorry about that. You'll see that it looks pleasant, but really, if you look at their feet, they're not landing quite the same way, and their legs aren't moving exactly the same way. And it doesn't have to be exact, but it has to be obvious. If you we'll look at it one more time at the big picture, and you can see it's very much so the student on one side and the horse on the other. Where if we look up at the top here real quick, it's very much so the horse and the student together. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for all of you. I do have another video of her trying to match the legs. If you're interested in seeing it and being shown the difference between connecting and trying to match the legs, just let me know and I can create another one of these little videos. Alright, thank you.